Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a very historical day in the day of my life, and of course the day of Anatown. Today as we move closer to freedom, today in the day of helping to make a difference in Anatown. I'm here with the leader of the opposition, George Phang, a community activist, Georgie, Walter Boy, Yinga, the bad violence. We're here to make a difference. We're here to venture into Anatown and to speak to both rival gang members in asking them to bring a level of understanding between each other. A lot of people have lost their lives on the way. A lot of youths have died in the struggle. What are we fighting for? Yes, we understand that there are scabs, old scars that sometimes is very hard to heal. But please, let peace survive and let the goodness of each other's heart be, because we are all one people. We all one Jamaica. The Honorable Marcus Garvey would turn in his grave to know that we're killing each other. Let's love each other. Let's go back to the days of when it takes a community to raise a child. On our journey is staff reporter Jason Cross to observe and to document this historical moment, because George Phang did it over 20-something years ago when there was a war between Tivoli Gardens and of course Arnett Gardens. Great football club, couldn't stand each other. They went to the National Stadium, shots were fired, people were killed. They went to Up Park Camp, shots were fired, people were killed. George Phang went down to Tivoli Gardens, met with Christopher Cope, Dudus, and they buried their differences that still stand to this day. The journey continues as we head now into Anatown looking for peace.
There's something I'm compelled to say, and I need to say it to the world today. We've come together in unity as an example for all to see. All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. Na 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 na. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we traveled from Arnett Gardens into Anatown, we only hope that peace will reign. We only hope, ladies and gentlemen, that whatever we do today, we are inspired by the Almighty. We'll only hope that today, that the ancestors that paved the way before us will continue to guide us in our going out and our coming in. Today is a very important day in my life, and I know a very important day in the lives of the citizens of Anatown.
All right. The time is here, the time is now. We've got to get together somehow and listen to our minds and our conscience and rid ourselves of all this violence.
Throw down your guns and all ammunitions. We wanna have a peaceful solution, alright. Yeah, yeah.
Who we say, heads of government have got together. Why can't we live like sisters and brothers? Shun the temptation of killing each other. Let's just live like birds of a feather.
We wanna join all of the nations, restore again this peaceful creation, alright.
say, yeah, yeah. All we are saying,
Love your brother.
is give peace a chance.
Live good
Right.
now.
All we are saying,
Let peace abide.
is give peace a chance.
Na 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 na.
And then
Na 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 na
ooh,
na
it's
na.
gonna be
All right.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Na 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 na.
Everything.
Na 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 na.
everything's gonna be
All right.
yeah.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
know, but I mean 1, 2, no 3 and 4. Come, you know fit do it, man, you know fit do it. No deal with the violence, cause it not stuck with you know fit do it, man, you know fit do it. No deal with the violence, cause it not sweet. Jamaica is a land where the whole of we love, so let us get together and live as one. No bother with your nuclear nor you weapon. No, let's get.
Leader, we're here in Anatown.
You know, we came down to Canatown about 2 weeks ago
Yes, sir.
and met with the residents here and walked the community because we were aware of some challenges that had been going on with some violence within the community, and they asked me to come. So I reached out to the Member of Parliament about it, and then I decided to visit myself, and we were well received. Subsequent to that visit now, the community leadership has had interaction with persons from my constituency who have played a role in bringing the two sides of the conflict to a point where we can now come here today and hopefully just seal up a nice vibes for the community so everybody can feel, you know, that it's oneness. Because now it's one community right now, so we're hoping that with the efforts that have been made today and before, we'll see a new day for Anatown going forward of love and unity. Yeah, man.
We thank you, Comrade Leader, for your passion, sir, because not much people would take the opportunity to see that it's human beings on both sides and to feel the earth of both sides and to come here and to show your love and your interest in the people. I applaud you tremendously for that, sir.
Well, thank you for those kind words. This community has a long history of support for the People's National Party, which I'm the leader of. So when they call out to me, I felt I have to respond to the call. So although that it's not actually in South St. Andrew, which is my constituency, but it's right next door, you know, we obviously have a strong connection with Anatown. So, you know, I'm very happy that we've reached this point today, and I hope it will continue. And I believe, you know, everybody wants it to continue, so there's a good chance of success. And, you know, promotes the build love and unity right across Jamaica, in fact, you know, because everybody in Jamaica is fed up with the levels of, you know, hostility, anger, and the way that often manifests as well with the violence. And, you know, we just need to come together as a country and try to solve those issues so we can really move forward towards our greatness as a nation, which is our destiny.
Comrade Leader, thank you so much, sir. In any question that the observer want to ask?
Mr. Golin, what do you say to warring factions?
I say to them, whatever the grouses, whatever the issues that may have caused problems in the past, we have to find a way forward. That is the path of constructive dialogue and progress so people can move forward in their lives and let go of the destruction. And that sometimes means agreeing to draw a line in the sand, so to speak, and say we're no longer going to be using issues of the past to direct a negative outcome in the future, but we are going to move beyond that. And you know, that is the message of Jesus Christ, you know, and that is the message of all spiritual, positive spiritual movements and religions, which is, you know, forgiveness and a willingness to embrace positive and more righteous living. So I'm hoping that, you know, this will just be, as you've said, a historic day for the community. And I know how these things are, you know, it's never, it's a process, it's not a destination. It's an important stage in the process. And I want to thank everybody to make it happen. Bless it. Bless it.
George, I know you're here because of that love in your heart, George, and 20-something years ago when Captain Burrell came to you and spoke to you about the Honey Garden Club and the Tivoli Garden Club not living together, and every time you all meet, you met in the National Stadium, there were problems there, shots were fired. You met in Up Park Camp, shots were fired, people have died in the process, and they were going to kick both of you out of the club, and you responded by risking your own lives by going into Tivoli Garden 9-10 o'clock at night, and here you are 20-something years later. What are your thoughts, George?
Well, his thoughts are really and truly, you know, as well them say, blessed are the peacemaker, you know, because they shall call the children of God. You know. Right now, you see anyone reach out here and say, well then, help to create peace, me and that, brother. I think the member of parliament I do a very good job. I have to accompany brethren to make it work. You know what I mean? Because I know it will work. See? Yeah.
George, a lot of people thought it was impossible for Tivoli Gardens and Arnett Garden. At that time there was political wars going on and the football club was at a mess with each other and they thought it couldn't last. You told me that when you met with Christopher Dudosco, he embraced you with such warmness and such love that you spent the entire night into the next morning, and that peace has been until today, never been broken. Never. What are your thoughts there, George, meeting with Christopher Cope?
You see, Christopher Cope is a genuine person, and the night in question when me and him link up, Virgin, the man greet me like he might greet a girl, brother, and that love there when him show, and him say him want it to, but I would reach out to somebody to make it happen, and that I am till now. So I know it cannot be right as the same way, you know what I mean? Just be true in yourself and know that this is what we want, and that we are going to do. Because when you say love, you say God is, God is love. See, and a God work we still do right now. You know what I mean?
The Observer newspaper is here, George, to document this. What are your questions to George from The Observer?
Mr. Phang, how do you feel to be here on this occasion today?
Well, it's a pleasure, you know, my brother. It's a pleasure to be here alongside you. See, to get this community together, get the youth them and like one.
Who is also the leader of opposition?
Yes. See, so it's a joy and an honor to be here.
What is your hope after today?
Well, we don't talk about hope, you know, because I know it's going to work. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because we do it before, we know we can do it again. All one have to do is just genuine within themselves and know, say, this is what we want and this is what we're going to get. You know what I mean? Just honest in yourself and it will work.
George, I have to applaud your actions. I've been around you for quite a number of years. I've seen the love that you have for your personal community and the joining community. So I want to commend you on joining the party leader. Joining the party leader in coming into a situation that need to be remedied. A lot of lives have been lost, a lot of people have been killed, some innocent, some not so innocent. But lives are lives, and we love each and every life that is lost. No life is more important than the other. So I have to again applaud you for this. Today is an historical day in the life of Jamaica.
And the greatest thing to I meet with the two set of people. The greatest thing I meet with the two sides. I have dialogue with the two sides and them commit themselves to really make this thing stop. You understand? And I really applaud them too. Really see the understanding and the cost of life, because life is very important. You know what I mean? And the two set of youth them say, alright, them have done with it. You know? Yeah. So
George, today as I came down here today, tears welled up in my eyes because I've always loved the inner city community. And if shots are being fired, I can't get a chance to come see. I'm 65 years old. I want to see peace reign where we can walk anywhere we want in this beautiful country.
Well,
I have to.
I have dialogue with Danville, and I have dialogue with Blackman.
Yes.
And the two men them decide Lego the thing. And that, you know, we have to commit them, take our mat and race to them. Saying, I really appreciate that, Benji. Make people live free and make people live free.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You coulda come from east, coulda come from west, coulda in your jacket pants or your vest. Come, you know fit do it, man, you know fit do it. No deal with the violence, cause it's not sweet. Na 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 na. Alright, yeah yeah.
Gotta set the stage for the future.
Walk the streets free forever.
Let's just be our brother's keeper. We wanna show every nation that we are proud to be Jamaican. Alright, gonna be, yeah, yeah. There's something I'm compelled to say, and I need to say it to the world today.
We've come together in unity
As an example for all to see.
All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. Na 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 na. All right. Yeah, yeah. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. All right. Yeah, yeah.
The time is here, the time is now. We've got to get together somehow and listen to our minds and our conscience and rid ourselves of all this violence.
Throw down your guns and all ammunition.
So Jeffrey, what are your mind, what are your thoughts today standing beside the party leader and seeing the love being embraced for both sides, one Jamaica?
Yeah, one of the greatest things that I've ever heard in my growing is what they say about the rolling back of the pay cut. Yeah, and I appreciate that he's giving it to the poorer class people. This is people what we need around us who think about the lower people. You understand? I've been working with this man for years, but
What are your thoughts about the peace initiative where we can all love each other again, Jeffrey?
Very excellent. One of the greatest things that will ever happen, man. One of the greatest things that can ever happen to this community. We're too small for things like this. We don't work with that.
We've lost a lot of great people on both sides.
Yes.
Irreplaceable
Which
people.
could be avoided.
Which could be avoided.
Yeah. So now that this man is with us and he's coming here more often to talk, I think we'll have a better
Yes. And of course, George is also here giving full support as usual.
One of the things what bothers us now, we need back the station.
I've written to the minister. I've written to the Minister of National Security about the station in Hannatown, and I've also written to the Commissioner of Police about it. And the minister assured me that he would talk to the Commissioner of Police and see what is possible. So it's just a question of following up on that, you know. Yeah.
So Golden, what you told them? How important is it?
Well, I told them that the community treats that issue as the priority for them because they had a police station all along and then it was destroyed essentially in the West Kingston incursion back in 2010. And since then it has just been derelict. And as a result, the community, if they need the services of a police station, they have to go all the way to Denham Town. Well, and they're not happy and comfortable with that. So, you know, the cause is a worthy cause, and they need to do what is necessary to get that station back up and running. And I think the community will feel a lot more secure in it.
That's right, that's right.
What you have to say about that, miss?
I behind him 100%. 100% I behind him.
Why?
Because we've been talking about the station, well, and our PMP and on the station, and Labour right on the station. And we know, come like say, we have to be the penalty fee. And we're not supposed to be the penalty fee that.
Yeah, no, I'm on it. I just need to continue to follow up with them, you know. Yeah.
We really need it to show.
But one thing I can assure you is that when we come back into office, we will have to treat that as a priority because it's not right that communities without a station in an area and surrounded as we are here.
A peaceful solution, all right. Yeah.
Who we say heads of government have got together. Why can't you live like sisters and brothers? Shun the temptation of killing each other. Let's just live like birds of a feather.
We wanna join all of the nations, restore again this peaceful creation, all right.
Say,
Yeah.
all we are saying,
Love your brother.
is give peace a chance. Right. All we are saying, is give peace a chance.
Na 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 na.
And then
All right. Yeah. Na 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 na. All right.
yeah.
But I know, but I mean 1, 2, no 3 and 4. Come, you know fit do it, man, you know fit do it. No deal with the violence, cause it not stop with you know fit do it, man, you know fit do it. No deal with the violence, cause it not sweet. Jamaica is a land where the whole of we love, so let us get together and live as one. No bother with your nuclear nor you weapon. No, let's get together and live as one. You coulda come from east, coulda come from west, coulda in your jacket pants or your vest. Come, you know fit do it, man, you know fit do it. No deal with the violence, cause it not sweet.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. All right. Yeah.
Gotta set the stage for the future.
Walk the streets free forever.
Let's just be our brother's keeper. We wanna show every nation that we are proud to be Jamaican, alright.
Gonna be.
Yeah.
All we are saying,
Is give peace a
There's something I'm compelled to say, and I need to say to the world today.
We've come together in unity.
As an example for all to see.
all we are saying,
Is give peace a chance.
all we are saying,
Is give peace a chance. Na 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 na. Na na na
time is here, the time is now. We've got to get together somehow and listen to our minds and our conscience and rid ourselves of all this violence.
Throw down your guns and all ammunitions. We wanna have a peaceful solution, alright. Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, we say, heads of government have got together. Why can't you live like sisters and brothers? Shun the temptation of killing each other. Let's just live like birds of a feather.
We wanna join all of the nations, restore again this peaceful creation, alright.
Say,
Yeah, yeah.
all we are saying,
Love your brother,
is give peace a chance.
live good
Right.
now.
All we are saying,
Let peace abide.
is give peace a chance.
Na 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 na.
And then
Na 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 na
ooh,
na
it's
na
gonna
na.
be
Alright.
Alright,
Yeah, yeah.
alright.
Na 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 na.
Everything
Na 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 na.
gonna be
Alright.
yeah.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
know, but I mean 1, 2, no 3 and 4. Come, you know fit do it, man you know fit do it. No deal with the violence, cause it no stuck with you know fit do it, man you know fit do it. No deal with the violence, cause it no sweet. Jamaica is a land where the whole of we love, so let us get together and live as one. No bother with your nuclear nor you weapon. No, let's get together.
Visiting Anatown for the second time on one accord. This is it with Judge Phang himself, a few others. The deputy superintendent is here with our former leader. So would I like the deputy a few words, you know, just to bring you assurance.
Yeah, we appreciate the fact,
Yeah. All right, afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Justin Wolcock, Deputy Superintendent attached to Denham Town Police Station. I'm happy to have been a part of this today, Senator Golding. I would want to think that this is the start of something new, something fresh. For quite a while, the community, the small community of Anatown has been split, yes, for want of a better term. I would want to think that this is the day that things will begin to come together and to gel together. I think you are such neighbors, too close to be apart, yes? So definitely we're looking forward, and the police will be looking on from today. We are happy to be a part, and we are always ready to be a part of any intervention strategy that is likely to bring peace and unity. Thanks, Mr. Golding, for being here. Well, it's your place, and you're always welcome. We are happy to be a part of it today, all right? And really looking forward to greater days and better times, all right? Blessings.
Yes. All right. Well, I just want to say to the residents of Anatown, thank you very much again for welcoming me here today. I want to say it's the second time I'm visiting you this month, I think, and the love is there for Anatown. You know, you're not in my constituency, but you're right next door, and we're neighbors, and I'm glad that we have made a good and solid acquaintance today. And we'll be trying to do what we can over time to provide some kind of support for what we can do for the community. And starting, I think, on Labor Day, the sports program, we'll be putting some support behind that, and we'll move from there. What I'm asking of you all is think of Anatown as one community, as a brand, and be proud of your community, because Anatown is a very famous place, and it's a place that is dear to our heart, my heart, in my capacity as leader of the People's National Party. We know the history of Anatown in terms of the support over the years, so respect is due from us to you. And I would just say, we've started, we've put in some work. I want to thank George for his efforts in that regard, to try and settle the things that have been going on. And we have a good understanding from the man them who are, you know, who are close to it. So based on that, We expect better things going forward, and we will continue to be committed to being part of the process of maintaining a level vibes in the place. So let us see if we can achieve that and be one community, one loving community, one on a town where people can feel nice, people can do their business, people can live a peaceful life, and we can move forward together. So just bless upon yourself and thank you for the love. Bless it.
Respect, boss.
I second this. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are in Anatown. You've just heard from the leader of the opposition, Senator Mark Golden. You've just heard from the superintendents of police. And guess what? It's one Anatown. Please, if we can just love each other and love each other. Because we're one people. I'm from the rural side of Jamaica, but I consider Kingston my home. Please guys, please, let's keep this together, let's keep this love. Because when we lose from one side and lose from the other side, we're all a loser. Thank you so much for watching.
There's something I'm compelled to say, and I need to say to the world today.
We've come together in unity
As an example for all to see.
All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. Na 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 na. All right. Yeah, yeah. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. All right. Yeah, yeah.
The time is here, the time is now. We've got to get together somehow and listen to our minds and our conscience and rid ourselves of all this violence.
Throw on your guns and all ammunitions. We wanna have a peaceful solution. All right. Yeah, yeah.
Who we say heads of government have got together. Why can't you live like sisters and brothers? Shun the temptation of killing each other. Let's just live like birds of a feather.
We wanna join all of the nations, restore again this peaceful creation. All right.
Say,
Yeah, yeah.
all we are saying
Love your brother.
is give peace a chance. Right. All we are saying is give peace a chance.
Na 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 na.
And then
Na 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 na. All right. Yeah, yeah. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. All right.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know, but I mean 1, 2, no 3 and 4. Come, you know fit do it, man, you know fit do it. No deal with the violence, cause it not stop with you know fit do it, man, you know fit do it. No deal with the violence, cause it not sweet. Jamaica is a land where the whole of we love, so let us get together and live as one. No bother with your nuclear nor you weapon. No, let's get together and live as one. You coulda come from east, coulda come from west, coulda in your jacket pants or your vest. Come, you know fit do it, man, you know fit do it.